everybody, and welcome to the Simulcast Show. No, it's the Racing from Delaware Park Show. And I'm Rich Glazier, and we're going to show you Saturday's races, 9 of them. And as I always say, it never rains on Saturday at Delaware Park. However, about the 8th race, it did rain. But I checked this out. We were about a half an hour behind schedule. If we would have run on time, it wouldn't have rained on Saturday. So it didn't rain on Saturday. And even that it rained with 2 races to go, we still got 80% of the races in on a fast track. So I'm going to say it didn't rain, okay? Who's going to argue? All right, we had a fast track and then a sloppy track for 2 races, and we were on the turf, and the turf was labeled good. So Bungie had a pick today because they stayed on the turf and it didn't scratch. We'll see how that horse did later. But right now, we'll see if Bungie has one for Monday's card. And apparently he does. He's dancing around. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, Bungie, what do you got for us on Monday? He's going with a shot here. Long shot, he said. Asiano is the name of his horse for Monday. All right, Bungie, hope it comes in for you. And there he goes, dancing away. All right, at 1:15, these were the horses that went postward in race number 1. And just 4 of them to start the day off because we had the scratch of the 5 and the 6. And the big favorite was the 4. And here with the calls that we'll hear all day today, John Curran.
And they're off. Naomi breaks well. Southern Christmas does not break well. Naomi to the front easily by about 1.5 lengths as they race into the turn under a snug hold. Up on the outside, Disco Party second, followed by E. Lizzie toward the inside. And Southern Christmas up alongside of that one as they make their way into the clubhouse turn. Off the rail, that's Naomi leading it by 1 length. With Disco Party up on the outside. Down along the rail, that's E. Lizzie. And Southern Christmas still right alongside as they make their way around the first turn with Naomi dictating the tempo. And it's a rather sluggish tempo, 25-3 as they reach the backstretch. Naomi leads it by 3 parts. Disco Party right there in second. It's now 2 lengths to Southern Christmas and E. Lizzie, who are running as a tandem in third and fourth. They make their way down the backstretch. Naomi, still under a nice hold, leads it by 3 parts over Disco Party. 3 lengths now to Southern Christmas, and E. Lizzie is the trailer. Now about 5 lengths from first to last as they pass the half-mile marker. It's still Naomi, and Kai Barco is showing the way. Leads it by 1 length. Disco Party's right there, stalking still in second. It's Southern Christmas 2 lengths further back, and E. Lizzie now begins to fade from the scene. After a half in 50 seconds flat, they've been breezing down the backside, and now the racing begins. Naomi leads it by 2.5 lengths, begins to pull away. It's Naomi, should have plenty left in the tank, opens up 3 lengths on Disco Party. Southern Christmas is flattened out, and E. Lizzie continues the trail. It's Naomi's race to win-lose as they turn for home, has had it all her own way. The 6 in 1, 13-4, it is Naomi in command with a furlong to go. In front by 4, Disco Party trying to mount a rally. Up on the outside, Southern Christmas, followed by E. Lizzie, a late run. But it's going to be Naomi. Took control at the start. Never really had an anxious moment there, although tiring down the lane. Will win it by a diminishing 2 lengths at the line. Southern Christmas second.
And it was the big favorite, the 4, Naomi, for K. Bargoa with Koa for Hugh McMahon. $3, $2.10, no-show wagering. The 2, Southern Christmas with Cedeno, $2.10. And for the record, E. Lizzie was third. There's only 4 horses in the field. The 1, 2, and 4 were all technicality horses. But I guess in a 4-horse field, that's not a big deal that you ran 1, 2, 3. Exacta 740, no try, no super. Let's go to the second. And this one was a little bit better. It's just scratched the 2 and the 6, so 5 of them go post. For the big favorite in here was the 5 at 1-5. Here's John.
And they're off. Don's Escapade breaks well, joined by Miss Krivaruka down toward the inside. It's Bluegrass Gold. They'll vie for that top spot, and Bluegrass Gold comes out on top by a head. Don's Escapade is right there on the outside, and Miss Krivorukka in between them, those three across the track. Then a gap of about 3 lengths further back to Baltimore Beauty and Scorpion Dancer. They race toward the half-mile marker, and on the outside, Miss Krivorukka now leads it by a neck. Bluegrass Gold has the rail. Don's Escapades drop back 2 lengths off the pace, followed by Scorpion Dancer on the outside, and down toward the inside, Baltimore Beauty. As they race into the turn, Miss Krivorukka leads it by 2. Don's Escapade looking to come back for more in second, followed by Bluegrass Gold, who's dropping back. Scorpion Dancer passing that one. And Baltimore Beauty is your trailer, 7 lengths off the leader with a quarter to go. And that's your favorite, Miss Krivorukka, as they turn for home. Leads it by still 2 lengths. Don's Escapade, though, is making a bid on the outside. Here comes Don's Escapade to take on the favorite and has the momentum. Don's Escapade now to the front. Miss Krivorukka back in the second. Scorpion Dancer rallies in third. It's Don's Escapade drawing away down the lane. It's going to be a mild upset here. Don's Escapade will win it. Miss Krivorukka trying to hang on to second and does so over Scorpion Dancer.
And technicality horse in this race takes it. Don's Escapade for Louis Ocasio. And the trainer, we're going to get this here in a second, Miguel Ferriloza. 1460, 340, 260. Miss Krivorukka with Suarez, 220, 210. Scorpion Dancer with Garcia, $3. Exacta 27, the try 90-20. The double 33.80, no super in that race. So we move to the third race, starts to pick 5. And the third race is a mile and 70 yards. Scratch the 1, so 6 of them will go. The 2 turns. Here's John.
And they're off. Hustled toward the inside. That's San Cristo being driven for that lead, and will get it. Up on the outside, Star of Sarava. Now we are free toward the inside. Then comes the Grays Tippett, followed by Ringneck, and Joey Cap is the trailer as they make their way around that first turn. Well off the rail. On the front end, it's San Cristo toward the inside. Now we are free up on the outside. Star of Sarava going along in third. Then a gap of 3.5 to up on the outside. That's Tippett, Ringneck. Angled to the inside and far back to Joey Cap, the trailer, who's already a dozen lengths off the lead. Opening quarter goes in 23 and 4 as they straighten away. San Cristo showing the way. Up on the outside, Star of Sarava second. Down to the inside, it's Now We Are Free, 2 lengths to Tippett. Ringneck to length and a half further back, and still about 6 more to Joey Cap as they make their way toward the half-mile marker. San Cristo on the front end, still leads it by 2 over Now We Are Free and Star of Sarava. Tippett is trying to gain some ground in fourth, followed by Ringneck, and still far back to Joey Cap. They cut the half in 48 seconds flat as they race into the turn with San Cristo. Now We Are Free making a bid toward the inside. Star of Sarava and Tippett moving up. Ringneck also advancing. The first 5 well grouped. Only Joey Cap is a distant trailer as they race around the bend. San Cristo still showing the way with Now We Are Free. Star of Sarava on the outside is flattened out. Ringneck is trying to rally, followed by Tippett as they turn for home. Still well off the rail, San Cristo. On the inside, Now We Are Free cuts that corner nicely. Ringneck looking for room in between horses. Up on the outside, it's Star of Sarava. Now We Are Free, trying to get free. Ringneck rallies into second. On the outside, Star of Sarava and San Cristo. Now We Are Free, getting out a bit down the lane. Ringneck is rallying on the outside. Star of Sarava. Those 3 all with a shot. All 4 with a shot. Coming to the wire. Star of Sarava may have sprung the upset.
Wow, how about that finish? 4 of them on the wire. And the long shot, Star of Sarava with Pedro Oquena for Victor Collazo. 47-40. 1640 and 860. San Cristo with Marin, 980 and 580. Now We Are Free with Suarez, 240. So that exacta, these are good prices, $350.40. The try, $879.40. The double, $241.40. Pick 3, $392.70. Super with the 7, $1,040.90.
Claims.
Yeah, there was a claim in there. The 3, Now We Are Free, went to Jorge Diaz. And then we move to the 4th. First of two turf races today. Turf was labeled good. Scratch number 1 and number 7 and number 10. Oh, here's Bungie's horse in here. The 11 Tier went off the co-favorite. Let's see if Bungie can get a favorite home.
And they're off. It's a pretty good start for them all. Toward the inside against the win away well. Hirschbein between horses moving up and Tier on the outside. Those three across the track, passing the finish line the first time. Then comes Fracero and Jose Seaview. Intrepid Citizen 2 lengths further back. Up on the outside, it's Wildman, and toward the inside, Influence is at the back. Racing around the bend against the wind, leads it by a length over the gray Hirschbein. They're going at a pretty good clip so far as they move around the turn. 4 lengths now further back to Tier, who settles in the third. Up on the outside, make that toward the inside. That's Fracero as they reach the backstretch. Jose Seaview up on the outside of that one. Opening quarter did go in 22-3, and it is a good tempo being set, and they're still going at it. Against the wind on the inside, Hirschbein up on the outside. 5 lengths further back to Tier. Biden his time in third. Then a gap of 2 to Jose Seaview. Intrepid Citizen moves up on the inside of horses, followed by Fracero. Trailers are Wildman and Influence. Half went in 45-2. Sprint-like fractions into the bend. We'll see if they have anything left on the front end. Against the win in Hirschbein. Tier now ready to strike in third. Up on the outside, Jose Seaview. Intrepid Citizen toward the inside. Will need some racing room as they hit the top of the stretch with Hirschbein taking over. But here comes Tier, and Tier sat patiently and now pounces, leads it by 2.5 lengths. On the inside, Intrepid Citizen slipping on through, followed by Influence. A late rally Wildman coming on the far outside. Furlong to go. Tier has to fend off Intrepid Citizen, who's coming with a run along the rail. It's Tier holding on gamely, and Tier will prevail. Intrepid Citizen a good second, followed by...
Hey, what do you know? Bungie gets a winner. Tier takes it. What an angel. Angel Suarez for Keith Nations. I miss seeing Keith here every day. 620, 320, 280 for Bungie. So he gets a favorite home anyway, but every little bit helps. The 5, Intrepid Citizen with Keels, 340, 260. Wildman with Pedroza, 740. Exact the 1760, tried 215.80, double 185.20, pick 3 124.30. That was a consolation pick 3. The real pick 3 580.50. The pick 4 1,519.30, and the super 396.50. And Bungie gets a win. Let's hope it starts a win streak for him. All right, back to the main track, race number 5 up next. And 3 scratches in here, the 3, the 5, the 9. The odds-on favorite was Trusting Friend.
And they're off. My Friend Linus got away a step slowly. Sir Paulie Walnuts to the outside goes for that lead with Trusting Friend. Right there, Anonym alongside. Mutarami is a close-up fourth and a gap of 5 lengths to My Friend Linus and Salsaline. As they race past the half-mile marker, it's Sir Paulie Walnuts by length over Trusting Friend. Anonym is in between horses up on the outside, Mutarami. Then a gap of still 5 to My Friend Linus and Salsaline. They make their way into the bend. Opening quarter was speedy, 22 seconds flat. Sir Paulie Walnuts leads it. Anonym takes up the chase in second as Trusting Friend has retreated a bit. Up on the outside, Mutarami looking to kick it in. Then comes My Friend Linus and Salsaline as they turn for home. Sir Paulie Walnuts trying to fend off Anonym. Leads it by about a length. Anonym right there second. Trusting Friend is trying to rally toward the inside. Up on the outside, Mutarami and a late run from Salsaline. Anonym on the outside has dead aim on the leader. He's trying to slip through Trusting Friend now. Looking for a rail opening. It's Anonym. A late charge coming from Salsaline, who's flying in the center of the track. But it's Anonym in front. Anonym will win it. Salsaline getting second. Tight for third. Maybe My Friend.
Anonym wins it. Double for Louis Ocasio. The trainer, Jorge Diaz. $16.80, $7 and $4.80 across the board. Salsaline was second with Suarez. $11.68 even. My Friend Linus with Jeremy Rose, $9 to show. Could be some nice prices here with the exotics. The exact at $157.60. The try $1,019.80. The $2 double, $46.80. The pick three, $1,394.80. And the super, $2,468.40. So the people that have been complaining about the short prices, today you're having a good day if you bet the long shots. Let's look at the sixth race now. This is our second turf race of the day. Scratch the 1 and the 8 and the 11. Let's see, the favorite looks like it was Gotta Get Away at 5-2. Here's John Kern with the action.
And they're off. Odlum toward the inside breaks well, joined by Silent Tail. Toast the Kitten is there. Tugging to the bit, Tis My Valentine toward the inside. Gotta Get Away, and Starship Frontier will lose some ground into that bend. They're 5 across the track behind the leader. Silent Tail comes out on top, leads it by a length and a half. Odlum toward the inside, Tis My Valentine, Toast the Kitten. Starship Frontier has been 3 wide all the way around the bend. Gotta Get Away settles into that 6th spot, followed by Liberal Spin, Captain Dixie in the trailer. Down the back stretches Diana's Vendetta. Opening quarter in 23-1 as the raindrops begin to fall. They move down the backstretch, and on the front end, Silent Tail by a length and a half. Toast the Kitten racing second, Tis My Valentine tucked in third, with Starship Frontier close up fourth. Then a gap of over 2 to Odlum, Liberal Spin, Gotta Get Away, Captain Dixie, and Diana's Vendetta continues the trail. Half one in 46-2. Solid fractions into the turn. Silent Tail now been collared by Tis My Valentine. Let Loose now begins to lead it by a length and a half. Up on the outside, Toast the Kitten trying to take over that 2nd spot now, going after that leader as dropping back Silent Tail. Next in line, it's Odlum trying to kick it in as they head for home. Tis My Valentine by 2 lengths. On the outside, Toast the Kitten. Odlum rallies between horses. Here comes on the far outside also Starship Frontier, and Captain Dixie flying toward the inside. Captain Dixie engaging Tis My Valentine, and Captain Dixie edging away. Tis My Valentine trying to hold on to second over Odlum, I think does so.
How about that? Captain Dixie ducked to the inside and gets the job done. Ryan Powell for Gerald Galligan. $16, $7.40 and $4.80. Tis My Valentine with Rodriguez, $4.40, $3.60. Odlum with Torres, $3.20. Exacta, $88.60. The try, $274.80. Double, $152.60. Pick three, $27.50. The real pick three, $135.20. And the super, $798.30.
Claims.
Yes, there was a claim. The 9, Gotta Get Away, Marion Montoya took that one. All right, that takes us to the lucky 7th race. Couldn't bet the 7 in the 7th today because the 7 was scratched, as was the 1 Pigpen. Trying to decide what's the worst name for a horse that runs at Delaware Park. Is it Slowpoke or Pigpen? Either one of them, not so great, huh? The poor horses. If they knew their names, I think they'd have an inferiority complex. Come on, Slowpoke. Come on, Pigpen. All right, 1, 3, and 7 were scratched. This is a 1 to 5 shot here. South Sea, the 8 horse, big favorite. The last start of the last pick 3 of the day. Here they go.
And they're off. South Sea breaks well on the far outside. Down on the inside, that's Cozy Cat. Trying to go with that one in the early going, and those two are going to be head-to-head after the first furlong. Then a gap of about 3 lengths further back to Overcame, followed by Poppy's two-step. American Greatness is your trailer. South Sea toward the outside, Cozy Cat on the inside are really going at it now, toe-to-toe with a half mile to go. A gap of about 6 or 7 lengths further back to Overcame, then Poppy's two-step, and the trailer still American Greatness opening quarter 22-3 as they race into the turn. Cozy Cat on the inside, South Sea on the outside. They've got about 8 lengths on Overcame and Poppy's two-step. American Greatness continues the trail. They've got just over a quarter mile to go. Cozy Cat has the rail. South Sea on the outside. They're still head-to-head. They've still got 6 lengths on Poppy's two-step, trying to rally in third as they turn for home. Half winning 46-1 under the late rainfall. It's still Cozy Cat fending off South Sea. American Greatness make that on the inside. That is Overcame with a rally. On the outside, Poppy's two-step trying to hold on. Cozy Cat on the inside. Overcame is coming with a solid run. On the outside, Poppy's two-step. Here comes Overcame. Will he get up? It is a tight photo on the outside.
And Cozy Cat does it. Another upset. Danny Feliciano for Yolanda King. $20.60. $8 and $9.80. More to show than to place. Overcame was second with Pinnell, $6.60 and $6.60. And the 6 Poppies two-step with Rose, $15.60. Wow. The exacta, $90.60 to try, 401 even. The double, $200.60. The pick 3, $777.10. Nobody hit the pick 5. So for only maybe the 4th time this meet, we've got a carryover in the pick 5 on Monday. The pick 5, 4 out of 5, paid $562.40. When you come to the track Monday or to your simulcast outlet, there'll already be $3,374 in the pot. Good one to jump in on, and there was no superfecta in that race. And that winner was another Delaware certified winner. First one of the day. All righty then, let's go to the 8th race. Another short field here. Scratched the 2 Lucky, so that left just 5 of them to go. And the 1 Lake Pontchartrain, who certainly likes to win, was the 3-2 favorite.
And they're off. Pink Mama toward the outside. Angel at War is there. Between them, Bertranda. Haley's Flip racing in 4th, and Lake Pontchartrain gets away last. Moving down the backstretch, Angel at War leads it by a length over Bertranda. 2 lengths now to Pink Mama. Rated off the pace in 3rd. Then a gap of a length and a half further back to Haley's Flip, and 2 more to Lake Pontchartrain as they approach the half-mile marker. Opening quarter goes in, that can't be right, 20-4, I don't believe, as they make their way into the turn. On the front end, it's Angel at War by a length. Bertranda's between horses. Now here comes Pink Mama to join the bunch. Then a gap of 3 lengths to Haley's Flip, and Lake Pontchartrain's about 5 lengths off the lead as they make their way around the bend. Angel at War fending off Bertranda. Will have a challenge from Pink Mama. Then a gap of about 2 lengths further back as trying to kick it in Haley's Flip, and Lake Pontchartrain beginning to move from last as they turn for home. 44-1, the listed time for the half mile, and on the front end it's still Angel at War. Lake Pontchartrain is charging between horses. Haley's Flip along the rail for a long to go. Angel at War is digging in. Challenge coming from Lake Pontchartrain. Lake Pontchartrain has momentum. Angel at War on the outside trying to hold off Lake Pontchartrain. They're head to head, and Lake Pontchartrain wears her down in the final yards. Angel.
And by the way, the track was, as you could see, sloppy for that 8th race, and the horse that likes to win, Lake Pontchartrain, wins again for Johan Rosado and Ernest Haynes. $5, $220, $210. Angel at War with Marin, $360, $220. Haley's Flip with Keys, $210. Exacta $17.80. The try, $23.20. The double, $54.80. That pick 3, $210.60. The pick 4, pretty nice, $2,000, $402.50. And once again, no superfecta. You got to have at least 6 horses for a superfecta race. And that brings us to the 9th and final. And today it's for thoroughbreds. No Arabian race today. There was the scratch of the inside horse, Punch Your Brother. And on the outside horse, Southern Cross. So that left 5 in the middle to go. And the big favorite turned out to be the last horse in the last race, Ripe. And let's see if that popular combination of the last horse in the last race comes through.
And they're off. Looked like the two stumbled a bit at the start. Royal Flame for the lead. Toward the outside, it's La Lluvia. In between horses, there goes Grand Venezuelan quickly up the challenge with the rail. Now Grand Venezuelan sticks ahead in front. Royal Flame right there, battles back. Up on the outside, Ripe a close-up third, then a gap of 3 lengths to Gallows Bay. And the trailer, as they race into the turn, is Royal Flame. On the front end, they're still doing battle. On the outside, it's La Lluvia. On the inside, Grand Venezuelan. Ripe is right there, a close-up third. Then a gap of 2.5 to Gallows Bay. Same margin to the trailer, Royal Flame. 3/8 to go. La Lluvia puts away Grand Venezuelan, but has a challenge coming from Ripe on the outside. Gallows Bay is trying to rally in third as they head for home. On the outside, the favorite, Ripe in front by a half length now. Trying to battle back toward the inside, La Lluvia. Up on the outside, Gallows Bay along the rail. Still with a shot, Grand Venezuelan and Royal Flame the trailer, but moving out of that spot there with a 16th to go. It's all Ripe down the lane. Ripe will win this one. Gallows Bay closed well for second with Royal Flame up for third.
And sure enough, it was the last horse in the last race. Striking again, Ripe was the name, and the winning jockey was our leading jockey, Carol Cedeno. So it took her all day to get a win, but she gets one. And the trainer was Wayne Potts. And the prices, $320, $220, $210. Gallows Bay with Augusto Marin, $3, $210. Royal Flame with Uski, $210. So the last exact of the day, a chalky $7.20. The try, a chalkier $9.80. The double $9.20. The pick three $61.30. And the super $9.30. So we had pretty good prices all day, but the last race the favorites prevailed in the nightcap. So maybe you bet the chalk and try to go home with a win. You did so. So that wrapped up the races for Saturday, where we had a fast track for 7 races and sloppy track for 2 races. Now, we did have a lot of competition today. You had Saratoga running, Monmouth, Laurel, and today it was Arlington Million Day out in Chicago. So they had a great bunch of good turf races. I'm sure Mr. Kern will show them on Tuesday night, as he is a wont to do. So if you want to see those races, tune in Tuesday night. Here's the handle for today with all that competition, 809,247, 809,247. So all things considered, we had a 4-horse field, several 5-horse fields, not so bad. So that'll do it for tonight's show. Remember, we're on at 10 o'clock, but I'm telling you that you already forgot if you didn't watch. But you can always watch on YouTube, Delaware Park. Thanks for watching, everybody, and good night.